siamo ancora alla Euregions Week, però oggi non siamo nell'ambiente chiuso magari della conferenza, siamo in un ambiente un po' più campestre e siamo qui con Antoine Ge di Terre-en-Vue. Terre-en-Vue ha organizzato, è una tra le associazioni che ha organizzato questa parte di evento che ci apprestiamo ad attendere and I wanted to ask you more about your association and your work.
Yeah, so I work for Terre-en-Vue. Terre-en-Vue is a cooperative that tries to secure the land and give access to the land for the new farmers. So we are here in Neerpeet, in the south of Brussels, and we have developed here a project which is called Boeren Bruxsel Paysans, that can be translated into Brussels small farmers if you want. And this project is trying to create a local food system in Brussels, which means that we train the new farmers, we give them a space to test their activity, we try to find the land for those farmers, and once they have tested their activity they can settle on that land, and we also help them in transforming their products and distribute their products to the end consumer, the city of Brussels.
Okay, and from here I have two questions. One is how do you form those farmers, like to make their products, as you said, and also how do those products reach the consumers?
Yeah, so regarding the training, first of all, we give them a land. So the new farmers, the trainees, they get 2 years, they get an access for 2 years to one land. For example, 5, 6, 7 acres. During 2 years they will try their practices, they will test their practices, they will test their commercialization model and so on. And after 2 years, and also they will receive lots of technical support. So on a weekly basis, someone will come and discuss with them their practices, improve their practices. Also there are several farmers installed here, all testing their activities, so they talk together, so it really creates a hub, an incubator if you want, where they can test their activity. That's for the first question. Now, how you reach the customer? Most of the farmers work in the CSA model, community supported agriculture. So it's a very interesting model where some citizen will subscribe a share of the production of the farmer, and they will pay upfront. For example, 50 people will all pay 400 euros in January. The farmer receives all that money, and during the whole year he gives its production back to the 50 people. So it's a very peer-to-peer system. The end consumer is directly connected to the farmer, and it gives a lot of financial stability and insurance for the farmers.
Okay, and in your opinion, on the long term, for those people buying the food from the farmer, is more convenient? I talk in terms of monies, because we often hear about people saying that buying natural food, kilometer zero food, is not convenient for them. Like, it would be good, but it's not convenient, so it's better to buy in the supermarket. In your opinion, economically talking, is this more convenient than going on the supermarket?
So it's a very good question, because we observe that there's a lot of small supermarkets growing in the city and selling organic food. What we see is that most of that organic food is not local, is not kilometer zero food. The demand for organic food in Brussels is not met by a local supply. It's met by food coming from Italy, Spain, the Netherlands, and so on. So those farmers here are really connected to the end consumer. So there is an added value also for the end consumer, that they know the farmer. It's like you have your own family farmer and you know him, and you can come with your children and meet him during the year. So there's definitely an added value for the consumer. But then for the convenience, of course, it's not always that convenient. You have to to go to a place and get your vegetables. It can be maybe 20 minutes away from home, and you cannot buy all. It's not a one-stop shop if you want. So, but that's a choice for the consumer to make.